In this lesson, we're going to talk about recording audio into your sound to video project. So we're talking things like recording voiceovers, recording instruments if you're playing a live instrument or recording live instrumentation inside of Logic, inside of your project. So what you need first, for the most part, you need an audio interface, right? For those that don't know, a lot of people just use their MacBook computer or their desktop computer, Apple computer, and they're using the headphone output. And they're just playing music and they're just monitoring the music. But when it comes time to record audio, a lot of people don't know they need an interface. So you need an audio interface. So something like this is a Focusrite, something simple 2i2, or there's a ton of brands out there that have something simple that you don't need like $1,000 bazillion to get. You get something relatively inexpensive but quality. And this particular one has two combo jack inputs for mic and line inputs. So I can actually record stereo or two separate mono signals inside of this interface. Connects to your computer, either USB-C or USB. You have some that, go over Thunderbolt or what have you, but you would need an audio interface. Of course, you're gonna need a microphone and a quiet place or, a place to record your voiceover if you're recording voiceover. If you're recording guitar or something like that, that's going directly in, line into your interface. But if you're gonna record something like, you're miking a guitar or miking something, another instrument, definitely a location that's gonna lend itself to getting a quality recording without any background noise or what have you. From that point is recording into your Logic project. So starting with your audio, creating an audio track, if you don't have additional, already audio tracks there, put your audio track and make sure that you are connected to your audio interface. So you would go to Logic Pro, Settings, Audio, and just double check to make sure your input is connected to your interface that you're using, right? So if it was the Focusrite or whatever interface that you're using, Motu, whatever the brand name is, it'll pop up here, you'll find it, select it, and from there your input and output would be your audio interface. After that, you determine on if you're recording just with one mic, a mono signal, or stereo, two mics, or two line inputs, stereo signal. So once you determine how you're recording, what's connected to your interface, you have to choose the track channel type. And that we're gonna choose, because we're recording a single voice. So microphone, that would be channel mode on your channel strip or inspector. And you can either do stereo, you get the two interlocking circles for stereo, or mono, you'll get just one circle. Because we're recording a voiceover with I recorded one, with a microphone, a mono signal. I just needed the circle, so that's the mono mode. And from here, you put your playhead where you're gonna record and you start to record your audio. And I recorded this little voiceover.
The two fighters are now entering the Coliseum. As the stare down happens, they prepare to go to war.
Right, and then from there, you'll add your additional recordings. And of course, getting your levels and all that stuff would be something you do later, but you can kind of like maybe balance this out a little bit as you're recording, because you may need to hear more of maybe the background music, maybe the sound effects, maybe, underscore or something to add your additional recordings too. So you may need to boost that or lower that. And you can do that prior to recording. So recording your audio inside of your sound to picture project inside of Logic is just simple as having an audio interface and connecting your mics or your line inputs, and hit record. Start recording your tracks.